sound test. Hey Zach, how's it going? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hidden Ranger streaming. I'm Hidden Ranger. This is X-Men Legends 2, Rise of Apocalypse. This is the Marvel mod of this game. And last time on this game, let's see, we've been in the, our heroes have been in the Savage Land in Antarctica, basically trying to clear out an infestation of Apocalypse's forces who have been trying to destabilize the self-sustaining alien technology that is given the Savage Land its tropical environment in the middle of Antarctica. And they've entered this Nuwali Temple, and basically during the fight with Apocalypse's forces, turns out some of them are like really nasty clustered together, and that's caused like multiple TPKs in this past episode. Like, I just kept dying, and so I just basically had to, like, you know, cut and run through. Oh, and Zach, you're going to bed? Okay. Thank you for dropping a like. Thank you for saying hello. Have a good night, sir. And of course, everybody, if you would like to check out Zach Sion's channel. It's ZACHSION. He's a very good friend of mine, and he's been streaming for about a year or more. And he's an awesome guy, and he does some fun streaming. All right, so we're gonna try and power through this. I want to make a mention that, like, next time I'll be streaming is probably going to be Sunday afternoon, like probably after 3 or, yeah, probably after 3 to 3:30, yeah, we'll say 3:30 Central Time, and I'll be doing that for a couple of hours, and like last week, I'll be streaming over with my good friend Ash of AshTR Gaming, who has recently started up a channel and will start making content at some point soon. So I suppose with all that out of the way, let us wait. Hold on a second. Adjust something. With all that out of the way, let us return to X-Men Legends 2, Rise of Apocalypse, and I hope I don't get my butt kicked as much this time. Alright, so our current roster is Victor Von Doom.
Silence! Sure!
Benjamin Grimm, the Thing. Bruce Banner, the Hulk, who really needs no introduction, but, you know, he roars a lot.
I'm on it.
Steve Rogers, aka Captain America. And, yeah, let's see. I think we got all the health potions that we needed. We got all stocked up on that, and, yeah, basically, let's see. Yeah, I think we're going straight back to the extraction point because last time, yeah, because last time I mentioned it as far as an extraction point, and basically fell down on it like it was a touchdown on it, and, you know, tried to extract out of there before the bad guys piled on me too badly. So we're about to handle a meat grinder, I believe.
Sure! Silence!
I'll go in with Dr. Doom and see if I can get his activation working. He has this ability that causes massive sparkles around him that does damage to any bad guys that are around him. So hopefully that'll get him. Hopefully that'll help. So we'll see if this works. Nuwali corridors. This is beyond your sanctum. Well, I guess we'll come back to that at some point if we need to.
I am victorious!
Managed to get rid of the other. Okay, doing contain max energy. Yes, that's right. I'm saving even at this early stage because looking at the map, where do we need to go from here? Let's see, I think we went through this way. One of these ways. Nuwali Gateway. Okay.
We gotcha. Need a hand. Just like a super sulfur syrup. I've been watching you. I'll show you how a real god strikes his enemy.
One thing to note about this game is anytime you see a bad guy who's very brightly glowing, it's time to win.
Death is inevitable.
Alright. What else do we need to trounce around here? Alright. Let's go here. I believe the stone's probably a similar situation as the last time, where we kind of need to do something to check for traps.
You. Right. You lose, Cupcake! I've already got you beat. Give me someone else.
Oh no.
I could use some help. This cannot happen.
Yeah, I was just thinking that did sound super quiet. Let me look at my options. Oh, that's part of why my headset wasn't near my face. Testing. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? How's it going, Ash? Sorry, I didn't see you come in. I was busy dealing with the lizard people. Okay, cool. Now he has an extreme. Much better. Okay, cool. Thanks for the heads up. I kind of figured something was a little bit off. Okay. And what's over here? Oh. Weapon cache. It's Critmas! Wolverine's belt. Uh-oh. Got a data disc. A little tired? Well, I'm fine. I just got off of work. And,
Affirmative.
trying another run at this particular game, considering... Ooh, visionary wristbands. Those sound important. And hopefully they're not junk. Dang it. But, last time I played this, I encountered some really, like, a cluster of, like, really unfortunately powered enemies. Some of them were, like, not only had high HP, but they were giving off massive amounts of radiation, so they were really, so that was, like, you know, really unfortunate. Okay. I'm gonna try and take this, and maybe I won't die. Could this be the... Shanna, we just found something covered in Nuwali symbols. Could this be one of the keys to the gateway?
The writing on it is in a dialect I don't know, but it looks to be a key of some type.
Then we'll hold on to it. It could come in handy later. Oh boy. I don't like that. Ooh, yeah, that's right.
Form up on me.
Silence!
Form up on me.
What?
There we go.
Hand with this one.
Silence!
This is kind of a neat little thing where we're basically chasing a mostly invisible thing around. Yeah, I did mention a TPK. Yeah, it was actually several of them. It was like Groundhog's Day, because like I just kept going back to this one, you know, really tight spot where there were a bunch of enemies that were freaking massive, and some of them were giving off high doses of radiation, and like they were very difficult to put down, and so they just kept like dropping my entire team, you know, some of, you know, a couple members immediately, and some of them before I knew what even happened. And I did like at least 3 tries before I'm like, you know what, some of my characters are high enough to have that extreme ability, and I'm not using it. Maybe I should use that in the fight. And so I tried that, and then just booked it for the nearest exit. And then, well, I still haven't been back to that particular corridor, but maybe I actually cleared enough of them out. Who knows? Okay, so he's got his rock and roll extreme, which I still haven't used yet. Defense gives a natural defense increase. Well, this, yeah, it's definitely a wow. Like up till that point in the last game, I'd been plowing through this game pretty well, and then all of a sudden, you know, I just encountered, you know, encountered some goons that just you know, slapped me around, and that was pretty crazy. Okay. And got to level up the Hulky. In fact, I got the Hulk because I was looking for other members who could maybe help stand a chance against the suddenly increased difficulty level. Oh yeah, he's 2 levels away from getting the Hulk Smash Extreme. So let's see, Hulk Boost reduces damage taken by the entire team for a time. And Hulk Roar, what? Oh yeah, that's the scream that frightens opponents and causes them to run away. Yeah, he does that, so I definitely want that to be his AI skill. As for gear, yeah, I figured that. Well, I mean, yeah, you could have possibly helped. Yeah, I just didn't expect that level of difficulty, and well, the next game I'm playing is Sunday over at your place, Ash. So hopefully we'll have some luck with whatever part of the game we end up getting to. Okay, so I guess he has a decent amount of gear, so alright. But yeah, you know, I wouldn't have minded having you there, Ash. Let's see, I guess we go over here next. Oh! I am so glad I didn't keep moving, because
Yes.
I almost fell right off. Now, idiots, don't follow me. Okay, I'm gonna gingerly land. I'm so glad I have his flight leveled up enough to where he doesn't like run out of juice. Okay. Yeah, there will be the kicking of ours. I can promise that. Whether we'll be the kickers or the kickies, I can't promise. Huh, I guess that lever doesn't lead into anything, huh? Well. Oh boy. So it's... So I guess we go back and take a different route. That was a whole lot of nothing. Okay. Where do we go now? Yeah, I had to very clearly specify to the idiot AIs not to follow me. Because they would have just been like, okay, step, step, step. Ah! What's over here?
Come a little closer.
Uh-oh. Shit. Let's lure them out. There's just not a heck of a lot of breakables to even get. At this point, I'm kind of hoping to get some more of the those triangles for the extreme abilities. Okay, elemental tomb. All right, so
Silence.
now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back the way I came, and then I'm going to go to the... I'm going to at least try and retrace where I came. Yeah. And I'm going to revive Benji.
The thing.
Yep, that thing. That thing right there. Okay.
Huh?
Kesar, we made it into the temple. What now?
Well done, my friends. I have been told the Vibranium is located somewhere in that area. But be careful. It will be very well guarded.
And Captain America's all like, alright team, you heard the man. Let's search around and see what we can find. Oh, this looks cool. Also, that first step is a mother. Oh! No! Idiot!
On your side.
Well, this is just starting off on, well, excellent foot.
Ready for round two.
Alright, let's see what else is around here, and I hope I don't fall off anymore. P.S. A moment of silence for Victor Von Doom. Moment over.
Consider yourself clobbered.
I swear, these things all look like Merman from the old He-Man cartoon. Let's see. Should I go this way, or in the direction of that glowing X? Decisions. Nothing to see over here. Uh-oh. More stuff to fall off of. As always. Careful, careful, careful. Cool. And with this Earth skull, the Hulk will be an Earthbender.
Hulk, joy! Gotcha!
Okay. Alright, I guess... Uh-oh. Whew. That was a bit dicey. Let's see. And then...
Let us
Oh,
see
there you are.
they battle. Hulk, best there is!
Gotta love Fred Tatasciore.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Okay.
Sure, affirmative. What?
What?
Trespassers! Intruders! Hulk smash!
Yeah, there's just... I don't know why I bothered to smash stuff in the background. There's practically nothing. Ah, screw it. Oh, there's another extraction point. And now, to resurrect Dr. Mode. We've missed you, Victor. Kind of. Or rather, I should say, we missed you, but the floor did not. Let's see. If I had anybody with telekinesis or ice or whatever, I could make a bridge there. Oh, Danger Room disc. Challenge for Black Widow. Awesome. And I think those are like either challenges that were ported over from X-Men Legends, from Marvel Ultimate Alliance, or made by modders specifically for this game. Either way, let's see. I'm gonna select Doom. And you're right, I probably should talk less. Alright. Okay, now I've acquired water bending. That's awesome.
Do not let them get away!
Oh, I thought I was going to be ambushed while I was on the pedestal, but I guess not.
Gotcha! Guess this wasn't your daddy.
Alright. Moving through here. I'm gonna guess, just bear with me. This, I'm going to learn, oh, hair bending. I'm going to learn hair bending here. And, guys, what are you doing? Hulk? Is this like a fight or flight response where you just can't decide what to do? I'm just gonna let you just do this for a little while. Just run back and forth because Hulk need exercise.
What?
Yeah, I'll get in there. Never mind. No!
All confused. Not strongest.
Okay, so, in case you're wondering, guys, the reason I did that was I was hoping the Hulk would be able to tank going into fire so that he could, like, collect that particular skull. But I guess not. I guess I'll just have to shoot at it, maybe.
I'm on it.
Oh, dang it. This isn't working, guys. Yeah, I need a character who can put out flames. Which honestly explains why the extraction point is so close. Because I knew I would need to have to change out a team member. But what else is around here that I need? Oh, XP. That'll...
Just like the super soldier serum.
And Mom's apple pie. And he's now level 14. Let's see. Doom detonation. What does he do? Blow himself up? Dr. Doom unleashes an explosion which damages all nearby enemies. Okay, that could be neat. I feel like his Doom Shield is reasonably effective, so I should probably put more points in that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go back and go hit the extraction point, get him. Like, I'll eventually get Hulk back, but first I'll get a teammate who can maybe put out fire. Maybe that's Doctor Strange, I'm not sure. Like, oh, what's this? Gear of the Mind.
Attack,
Oh,
warrior!
hi. How are you doing? Yeah. I think...
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I really don't know if there is anybody else who could put out a fire. Because his ability is kind of like telekinesis and maybe ice, so I don't know. It's a shot in the dark.
Yes.
And honestly, if it turns out he can't put out that fire, I'm not entirely sure what else to suggest. Because I've never actually gotten this far in the game with my X-Men mod. I mean, with my Marvel mod. So... maybe I should get Silver Surfer. Huh. Because I think I need to destroy... do I need to destroy this to destroy the fire? Yeah, I'm not doing anything to this. Dang it. That's a lot of arrows. I'm worried. Place Earth Skull. Oh, right, okay. Khazar, the stone tablet looks important. Can you decipher the writing for us?
Certainly. It says, "Trespassers beware. Only those who control all of the 4 elementals will survive."
The 4 elementals must mean the 4 skulls in this room.
Yes, that makes sense. Gather the skulls. That must deactivate all traps.
Will do. Thanks, Khazar. Crap. So I need to go back into the fire and get that skull. Yeah. And now the spot where I just was is highlighting the fire skull. Or no, I guess this is the air skull. But I'm still not entirely sure what I need to do to put out the fire. Yeah, because that doesn't work. Damn, if I get too close to the fire, I take damage. Fine. Going to see if I can switch somebody else up. This is annoying. Blade, Captain Marvel, Daredevil, Elektra, Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Like, maybe he has an immunity to fire? Somehow I doubt it. Regeneration, huh? Health. Wait, what? Increases hellfire damage. Chain damage. Increases chain. Oh, 48 to spend. I don't know. I'm gonna bet that somebody who's played this particular mod and gotten this far or further in the game is probably yelling at me that I'm doing something wrong. That, you know, I'm sure there's something obvious that I'm just not seeing. But for the moment, here's Danny Ketch as Ghost Rider in action. And let's see, getting a closer look at this. Oh, closer look at this dude. He has a chain. He sets things on fire. He throws flechettes. Oh, and he scares the living piss out of people. That's always fun. Alright. Let's see what happens. What do you know? He's hurt, but it barely affected him.
Gotcha.
Okay. So we got all that.
Sure.
Sure. Uh-oh. I hear that music for getting attacked. Nobody wants to step up and push buttons? Nobody? Okay. Oh, this dude followed us. That's pretty funny.
You lose, Cupcake.
Place the arrow elemental skull. Kazar, we did it. We got the idol.
Thank the Maker. Return it to me as soon as you can. I must hide the Vibranium somewhere that Apocalypse and his horsemen will never find it.
Turn to Kazar and Avalon. Sweet thing is level 20. That's kind of amazing. Rock hard as a boost. What does that do? Deflects all damage taken back onto enemies for a time. Okay. That could be fun. Actually, now that he's level 20... Plus 18... plus 4 speed, plus 19 energy damage, plus 6 HP. Gear of striking. Rogue's cloak. Plus 1 to smash. Okay. Maybe that'll work for him. Alright, so. Still awake there, Ash? I'm just gonna go ahead and blink portal, so. One moment as I check the time. Oh, 1:22. Okay. So I've been playing for an hour. But there's some more mischief to get into, so let's see. Oh, I know where Kazar is. I think I have to talk to him.
Affirmative.
I'll let Cap do the talking.
Thank you for returning the anti-metal to me, my friend. I'll hide it in a place where it will never be found. My father's secret will once again be safe. You are quite welcome, my friend.
Okay. Ooh, penance stare. Scares enemies. Into feeling remorse for the sins they've committed, for a time, any damage inflicted on them will come back as energy for Ghost Rider. That's cool. That's kind of neat. Yeah. I will break off a piece of that. Vibranium Doom? What does that do? Melee attack that sends enemies flying. That's interesting. How much damage does it do? 30 to 36 physical damage, 36 CP. Maybe? game. What else?
Hello, my friend. I hope to see you soon. Which mission briefing would you like?
Did I do this one? Let's do these. I feel like
Our
we
host
just did this one.
Kazar has recently informed me a cache of anti-metal has been stolen.
Anti-metal? What the
Yeah,
heck
we've
is
done
that?
this one.
Isn't it an element that's able to destroy
think.
any known metal?
Correct. Anti-metal was what brought Kazar's father to the savage land and eventually led to Kazar being stranded here.
Most impressive, Vanda. You are as
Oh
intelligent
yeah,
as
we've
you are
done this
lovely.
one.
Why,
Which mission briefing?
Rescue Beast, I guess?
Destiny had a most disturbing vision of the future. It spoke of the death of Beast, a victory by Apocalypse, and your having been betrayed by a teammate.
Telling the future's a bunch of hogwash. Nobody really knows what's gonna happen. At least not with me, they don't.
I don't know about that, Wolverine. Down in New Orleans, I seen plenty of people do it. And they's usually right.
But she's talking about Beast dying. It can't be true.
Rogue, I made the mistake of ignoring her predictions and lost Genosha because of it.
Admittedly, this is disconcerting, but her predictions don't currently impact us. We are still planning on rescuing Beast.
But what if he croaks because we try to save him? Maybe he'd be fine if we just leave him be.
You know better than that, Cajun. We can't leave Beast in the hands of Apocalypse.
Mm-hmm. You right. We gotta risk it.
Oh, what about a prediction of one of us ratting the others out? Ain't we gonna do something about that?
An interesting point, Toad. But what would you have us do?
How should I know? You're the one with the big
yeah.
brain. You figure it out.
Yeah, we did this
All we
video
can
as well.
do is be vigilant and report anything out of the ordinary.
Oh, I intend on keeping both eyes wide open for trouble.
Very well then. Godspeed.
Okay. There's a secret bonus area. Let's go find that.
Okay.
Dang. I wasted that. It's really cool how they have like flickering skulls over their heads when they're afraid. Okay, there's another bit of extreme. Oh. Cool. I can now perform 2 extreme attacks with my team. can say is, bye, Ghost Rider, we're leaving your butt. I'm going to revive Ghost Rider, but I'm going to go ahead and bring back the Hulk, especially now that he's level 15. Hulk Smash as an extreme. Huh. Oh, that's available for level 30. +1 to smash. Okay. Extract. I'm going to go back to the Nuwali Gateway, see if I can get to the Beyonder's Sanctum. Now what do I need to do here again? Oh, okay. Sweet. Shanna, we just opened the gateway. Now we can get into the last area the Nuwali Temple had saved Beast.
Very good. But watch yourselves. This looks to be one of the oldest structures in the Savage Land. Professor Xavier would like to have a word with you.
You've done an exemplary job. But now I would ask you to return to Avalon and speak with Destiny. She recently had visions that might provide you with some useful information.
Already done, so continuing on. First, checking my team.
I'm on it. Sure.
Oh.
Let us see how well they do. That was fun. Crush you.
Okay. Now this pottery's starting to give us some more. I don't even know what those things are. Qualifying exam 200. Would you look at this room? Every inch is covered in symbols. The equipment here looks like it belongs to Apocalypse. You must be trying to decipher what's written on these walls.
Keep back. This one's mine.
No strength. Right. That hurt.
Yes.
Anybody else?
Give me a hand. Need a hand. Affirmative. Now that was fun.
I need help.
What?
Okay, so after a moment of spinning my wheels, or, you know, longer than a moment, I'm finally getting back on track. This is cool. Going this way first.
Let us see how well they battle.
Let us see how well. Let's see how well we battle. And then they just run.
Silence.
Uh-oh. Glowing feet.
I despise you.
Wow.
Do not let them get away.
And for the Marvel fans in the audience, like, is it just me, or do those like amphibious reptile lizard men or whatever, the ones that look like mermen from Masters of the Universe, don't they kind of look like Chode from the Starjammers, you know, the member of the Saurid race? I wonder if that's what they were supposed to be. There's plenty. I'm sure there's plenty of like amphibious beings in the Savage Land. For all I've paid attention. Let's see. Anything else to do, or have I gotten everything? Okay. Seem to have gotten everything. Yeah. Okay. So all that's left to do is go through this corridor. Or rather, because seriously, I'm not stupid.
Let us see how well they battle.
I know for a fact there's a boss battle coming up, so hold on to your butts.
Why not? What?
Yes.
Definitely stocking up for this. Alright.
Yeah.
Emitting sheaths, huh?
Searching for Beast, are you? You'll never get to him in time.
Omega Red, what are you doing here? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is Omega Red, an early 90s X-Men comic book villain, basically a Russian super soldier that was thought out in the present day and used as an assassin, which, you know, he's good at because he used to be a serial killer before he was put in the service of the Russian government. And he's voiced by Steve Bloom.
Working for Apocalypse, he has promised me my own domain to rule in his new world order. But I would have done it for free, had I known I would get the chance to crush worms like you.
Why did Apocalypse bring Beast here?
To decipher the symbols on these walls, it took quite a bit of persuasion. But in the end, he did as he was commanded.
Why was Beast needed for that?
The previous scientist for Apocalypse was slow in providing the translations. His employment was terminated in a most unpleasant way.
Where's Beast now?
His task is completed, so Beast is no longer of use. He is to meet the same fate as the translator before him. And speaking of terminations, your time has come, my friends.
And it's go time.
I need some help. here.
Oh, this guy needs to go.
This is gonna be sweet. What kind of flattery is this? You should not have beaten me. Give me a hand here.
Okay, Omega Red's out. Now we can search for Beast. He's scheduled for termination, so let's make this quick. Oh, a portal. You know, Reed's got portals like this in the Baxter building, you know. They lead to places like the Negative Zone, you know, the Microvice, you know. Occasionally to the front kitchen, but that's kind of unreliable.
What? Silence.
I'm on it.
Oh, believe me, we're going to need this. If there are any power-ups in here.
Sure.
Because I know what's coming. I know who's coming. Like, you know, I've played this game before, you know, the vanilla version of it where you know, it's the X-Men and the Brotherhood. But that, you know, that was years ago, so I have an idea of the broad strokes, but not the specific details. Ooh, there's a stash. Alright. So, what we'll do, if I'm permitted, is I'm going to go back the way I came. And I'm going to go back to... Oop. I'm going to go back to the extraction point, save the game. And, the next time I play this game, it's going to be with Ash of Ash TR Gaming, and we're going to be over at, I'm going to be over at his place, and then we're basically going to try and get through this next boss battle that's coming. It's going to be a doozy. It's possibly, you know, I think it's actually the most difficult boss battle in the game, even though it's one of the earlier ones. It's crazy, but we'll try and suffer through that, and it'll be a fun experience. So if, you know, as always, if you like what we're doing, or if you like what I'm doing, then leave comments, you know, review, rate, you know, like, subscribe, that kind of thing. And tell your friends about this channel so it can keep growing, and you know, request any kind of games you want me to play after X-Men Legends 2, because you know, on the short list, I'm thinking Marvel Ultimate Alliance, I'm thinking Telltale Batman, but, you know, those aren't definite. Those are just kind of, you know, I'd like to, you know. Another one I'd like to do is Ultimate Spider-Man, the 2005 game that came out around the same time as X-Men Legends 2. Oh, and a one of my commenters in a previous video already suggested that I play The Witcher, and I'm, wow. I don't know. Like, if other people request it, sure, but, you know, that kind of doesn't seem like my kind of game, but, you know, whatevs. But anyway, with all that said, this has been Hidden Ranger streaming. This has been X-Men Legends 2, Rise of Apocalypse, the Marvel mod. And everyone, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you next video. It'll be, like I said, this coming Sunday around 3:30 or so Central Time. So, I'll see you then.